Distinguished guests, the recipients of the Presidential Citizens Medal: Mary L. Bonato, Bill Bradley, Frank K. Butler, Jr., Elizabeth L. Cheney, Christopher J. Dodd, Denise Rowan, accepting on behalf of Diane Carlson Evans, Gracie Galloway, accepting on behalf of Joseph L. Galloway, Cynthia Baker, accepting on behalf of Nancy Landon Kassabaum, Ted Kaufman, Gracie McCarthy, accepting on behalf of Carolyn McCarthy, Rupa Redding Lallinger, accepting on behalf of Louis Lorenzo Redding, Bob Sager, Collins J. Seitz, Jr., accepting on behalf of Collins J. Seitz, Eleanor Smeal, Benny G. Thompson, Wayne Tsutsumi, accepting on behalf of Mitsui Endo Tsutsumi, Thomas J. Valeli, Francis M. Visco, Paula S. Wallace, and Evan Wolfson. Distinguished guests, the President of the United States.
Hello. Please have a seat. Happy New Year. And welcome to your house, the White House, the People's House. You know, it's been said before, the most important title in America is not president, but citizen. It's we the people. These are the words of the rock upon which this entire nation has been built, not hyperbole. It's fitting that we gather here in the East Room next to the portrait of Teddy Roosevelt, a reformer, a soldier, a governor, a president. He promoted the cause of active citizenship. Despite his rugged individualism, he believed in forging common ground. To paraphrase him, he once said, and I quote, "Grave perils are yet to be encountered in the stormy course of a republic, but there is no reason we should fear them or doubt our capacity to overcome them. If we each endeavor to live so as to deserve the high praise of being called a good American citizen." That's who you all are, good American citizens. That's the story of our nation, carried forward by heart, hard work, and the American people. For those who were here before our founding, those born generations later who immigrated here seeking the blessings of America, is a story of yet another great president I miss, Jimmy Carter. May we all strive to measure up to his highest standard of active citizenship in our time, and to the higher standard set by women and men we celebrate here today. You know, for the final time as president, I have the privilege of bestowing the Presidential Citizens Medal, one of our nation's highest honors, on an extraordinary, and I mean an extraordinary, group of Americans. The Citizens Medal recognizes, quote, citizens of the United States of America who performed exemplary deeds of service to their country and to their fellow citizens. Over 50 years, presidents of both parties have awarded this medal to Americans who have met that high calling. Diplomats and doctors, conservationists, community organizers, philanthropists, faith leaders. You know, I've been honored to present law enforcement officers who defended our Capitol on January 6th and the state and local election officials, elected leaders who defended the free and fair election of 2020. Today, we celebrate a new group of Americans who dedicated their careers to serving our democracy in other essential ways. Some of you I've known and worked for a long time, none longer than Ted Kaufman. Others I've admired your character from afar. You're all, and I mean this sincerely, you're all incredible, incredible. You're activists who turned pain into purpose, forced open the doors of equality and justice, attorneys who changed not just the laws but society and brought America closer to our highest stated ideals. You are elected officials who served in difficult times with honor, decency, and ensure our democracy delivers. Storytellers who have shown light in darkness, and educators who have kindled new flames of imagination. You are veterans who revolutionized trauma care, won recognition for women, and built new foundations for peace. Together, you embody, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, the essential truth. We're a great nation. We're a great nation because we're a good people. A good people. I've said it before. Our democracy begins and will be preserved in the habits of our heart and our character and our optimism that tested yet endures, and our courage that digs deep, real deep when we need it as a nation, and our empathy that fuels our common project of our willingness to see each other not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. I think it's pretty damn simple. Our democracy begins and ends with the duties of citizenship. That's our work for the ages. That's what all of you, and I mean this, all of you embody. It's now my honor to award the Presidential Citizens Medal. I'm going to ask the military aide to read each recipient's name as I welcome them to the stage and they receive their medal. Thank you for being here, and thank you to all the families, because all these awards are being given today are in no small part because of all the support you gave them. Thank you, thank you.
The Presidential Citizens Medal recipients: Mary L. Bonato, for securing the right of every American to marry whom they love. Bill Bradley, for bringing the values of the game to a life of public service. Frank K. Butler, Jr., for transforming battlefield trauma care for the U.S. military and saving countless lives around the world. Elizabeth L. Cheney, for putting the American people over party. Christopher J. Dodd, for carrying the torch of public service. Denise Rohan, accepting on behalf of Diane Carlson Evans. Gracie Galloway, accepting on behalf of Joseph L. Galloway, for his patriotism and service as a renowned war correspondent, author, and truth teller. Cynthia Baker, accepting on behalf of Nancy Landed Cassabaum, for breaking barriers and serving the people of Kansas with dignity, decency, and moral courage. Ted Kaufman, for ensuring public trust in public service. Grace McCarthy, accepting on behalf of Carolyn McCarthy, for unflinching determination and unyielding hope. Rupa Redding Lallinger, accepting on behalf of Louis Lorenzo Redding for the pursuit of equal justice under the law. Bobby Sager, for widening the aperture of the human spirit. Collins J. Seitz, accepting on behalf of Collins J. Seitz, for groundbreaking decision that integrated our nation. Eleanor Smeal, for redefining the movement for women's rights. Benny G. Thompson for his lifelong dedication to safeguarding our Constitution. Wayne Tsutsumi, accepting on behalf of Mitsui Endo Tsutsumi. Thomas J. Vallely for inspirational service in statesmanship. Frances M. Visco for her courageous leadership to end breast cancer. Paula S. Wallace for establishing the esteemed Savannah College of Art and Design and guiding thousands of students into creative industries. Evan Wolfson for leading the marriage equality movement, winning millions of people in all 50 states the fundamental right to love, marry, and be themselves.
We got a lot of very important senators in this room and friends of mine, including that guy right there. Stand up. Come on. Come on, Matthew, stand up. I'm not, you stand up, man. And you want to know who to blame because I'm president? Jim, stand up. South Carolina. All the members of the House and Senate, stand up. And the guy who should be standing here, should have been standing here, who is not only as a brave heart, but physically one of the bravest people I've ever known in my life, John Kerry. John, stand. Look, I want to thank you all again and to your families for your service to the nation. And by the way, it's not hyperbole to suggest that you, the families, have had such an incredible impact on all that they've done and all that the country's done. We know it's not one single person that does it. No woman or man can go out and do the things they do without the support of their family. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And congratulations. Let's remember, our work continues. We've got a lot more work to do. Keep this going. We have to, every time I walk out of my Grandpa Finnegan's house, Tommy's heard me say this 100 times. He'd yell, Joey, keep the faith. My grandmother, no, Joey, spread it. Let's go spread the faith, okay? God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Enjoy the reception. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, please remain in your seats until the President and the Presidential Citizens Medal recipients have departed the East Room.